Can we talk about something that is not talked about enough on YouTube, which is,
oh, that trip looked amazing. I want to travel there.
But yo, how much did it cost? So in this video, I'm gonna be literally going through my folio and sharing with you how much my Virgin Voyage cruise cost coming up. And if you're new here, yo, I'm Christine with Where in the World is CL, and I make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. This is one of many videos, so check the description, and there's something in there I might not want you to miss. But let's give the lay of the land. I was on the Virgin Voyage cruise out of Miami. It was 5 nights going to Costa Maya, as well as their beach club on Bimini. And it had, the day at sea, etc. But basically 5 nights out of Miami was the cruise I was on. Let's start with the cost of the cruise itself. There's lots of different rooms and some really, really nice rooms that you can opt into. But basically at a high level, there's the inside, the window, and then there's the balcony with the hammock. And so I chose that room type. And so for the cruise itself, it was $2,550 with taxes. It came to a grand total of $2,858, or if you like to think about it this way, $571 per night, which is a little bit different than our last cruise, which was $25 per night on the Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. Link in the description below if you want to see that video. It was not nearly as nice. But let's jump into my folio and let's break down some of the costs, because I want to know how much I spent on other things, excursions, drinks, etc. All right. So what I have in front of me is my folio, and I'm going to bring you through everything, and then I'm going to pause this, go do some math, and come back and share with you some totals. So the first thing I did was I bought the premium internet, which I totally recommend. I was able to have Zoom videos perfectly with no issues at all. So that's a really big thing, because Meatball did not get the premium internet and he had a lot of problems. So I recommend the premium internet. That cost me $50 for the whole trip. It's cheaper if you buy it from the very beginning. And then you can see me getting drinks, lots of drinks. And you can see the drinks are not that expensive. The ones that are more expensive are both of us getting drinks. So on average here, we're looking at like $10 to $11 a drink. We got coffee. I never buy any kind of clothes or retail or gifts or anything, but on this trip I did, because there are some loved ones that I wanted to give gifts to. So that was a rare one. Their merch is actually really fun and really cool. And then we see a lot more drinking. We see coffee. Ooh, test kitchen cocktail wine pairing, phenomenal value. If you eat at the test kitchen, you must do one of the pairings. They're so good. Definitely recommend that. And $35 for each pairing is a steal. Then we're back to coffee. So my grand total was $600. Let's scroll down just a little bit more. So I had a promotional Sailor Loot thing. So one thing for you, if you buy into a bar tab or buy into Sailor Loot in advance, usually they will give you some kind of promotional additional money on top of that. Psst, by the way, if you're getting some value out of this video, choose that like button, consider subscribing, and check the description, and let's move on. Okay, so that was my total, $600 in total. Let's give some of the breakouts. And there's one thing in there that's not shown, which is the excursion that I did. I did a super fun, pretty dangerous, but really amazing, highly recommended ATV ride through the jungle in Costa Maya. That was really fun. All right, let's pause here. I'm gonna run some totals and let's come back to what that looks like. Okay, here's the breakout. We had the total cruise number, and then I spent this much on coffee. Don't forget, coffee is free, but if you buy the premium coffee, like my flat white every day, that costs extra. So that was coffee, my internet, my gifts for friends and family, and Meatball, and then our drinks, which is a pretty amazing number. And don't forget, each stateroom you can bring 2 bottles of wine. And since they have a partnership with Moet, I brought my bottle of Veuve onto the ship, so you can bring 2 bottles of wine per stateroom. What you didn't see in that bill before was what I paid for the ATV riding, which was $200. And then here is my grand total. So that's 6 days, 5 nights, and that was what I paid. I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, cheers that like button. Check the description for way more videos, and I'll see ya in the next one. Ciao.